Hello Squids, this is Squeever here with another YouTube video. In this YouTube video I'm going to be doing WebGL. Yes, so the WebGL package I'm going to be using is 3.js, and yeah, so I downloaded 3.js. I'm going to put a download link for 3.js in the description, or at least I'm going to put a link to their main website. All you have to do after that is hit the download button on the side and it automatically downloads. So once you do that, you just extract 3.js into your folder. 3.js will be located, I think, under the build directory of your 3.js package. And once you've done that, you can create a new JS file and call it app.js. And this is where we're going to be doing most of code. So why don't we get started? Let's just do var scene. So this is what's going to be rendering our actual cubes. So why I say cubes is because in this tutorial we're going to be rendering a cube. So this is where we're going to actually render the cube. So scene is going to be equal to new 3.scene. The next bit I'm not too familiar with how it does it or what the parameters are. I just know that it does do it. So we're just going to be creating a camera. Again, I don't really know much about how this works. Because it just has a whole bunch of parameters, and I'll look up what it does. But anyway, 75 window dot inner width divided by window dot inner height. Okay, and then 0.1 and 1000. I could venture a guess as to what these parameters are, but honestly, I don't know. I mean, I have to be honest. Alright, next is the renderer. This is going to be this is what's going to render our objects. Scene is what holds our objects. Renderer is what renders our objects. So, and also plays around with animation. Why am I calling it renderer instead of render is because it is a renderer, not a render function, and there will be a render function later. 3.WebGL renderer. Okay, and then once we've done that, we can go down here, add document body later. We're going to add the document body later, or at least after this next function. Renderer.set, or actually no, after the few more functions. Renderer.set size. Actually, no, we want this before that. So because we want to actually instantiate what we want to do, and then we want to do it. Okay, here we can just do window.inner width and window.inner height. Alright, now renderer.set clear color. This is going to set the color of our background. So we'll just do set clear color. And if you're realizing this is not at all like most most WebGL or most OpenGL packages. It's a little more modified and a little more, it has a few more, it makes use of a bit more polymorphism, and it has more functions that already do stuff for you, so you don't have to draw out vertices and stuff. So it already does the mesh rendering, and it already does all that stuff. It already puts in the textures. You don't have to do textual coordinates. If you want to load an OBJ, it already has a loader. You don't have to actually go in and make a loader like you do in Java. It also has shadow mapping. It's really readily available. Everything's really readily available. It's really user-friendly, and I really like that. So, anyways, let's go here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay, that's perfect. So we're going to set the color to black, and we're just going to set a number here. I don't really know what it does, but anyway, here, now we can do document.body.append child render dot, what was it? Oh, DOM element. Sorry. Alright, so once we've done that, it should work. I don't know if it will, but it should. Alright, it doesn't. Oh, we have to figure out why. Okay, let's go get an error. Let's go find out what this error is. Unexpected token that. at line 8. Oh, I put in an extra comma. Alright, there we go. See, it works. We can get rid of this. So now we know it works. We can continue. You know it works because everything is black. Because remember, we set the color to be black. Hold on. Frick. Okay. Alright, let's set it to white now. Because it's going to look better if it's white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now what we can do is we can start actually creating our mesh rendering and our geometries. Rendered geom is going to be equal to 3 dot box geometry. Right. And I'm going to, in this tutorial, I'm going to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm going to do both animation and rendering. Because animation, this is actually unreasonably easy. Okay, so once we've done that, we can just go in here and do var material is going to be equal to 3 dot mesh. Oh, wait, mesh. Okay, Fong geometry. Now, what do we mean by Fong? Well, that's a way of lighting. So when we're actually lighting our objects, it'll have a way of lighting. It'll be more susceptible to light, or it'll light better. And if you have basic geometry, which is generally the basic. Oh, actually, hold on. I didn't mean to put that there. Sorry. It's just the basic thing, but it doesn't do lighting at all. So when you do Fong, you have Lambert and Fong. And when we go into lighting, I'll go into like what it means to be a Lambert light and a Fong light. But not in this tutorial. Not in this tutorial. So let's continue. As you probably do recognize, this is JSON data. So this is 0x. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, there we go. So that's green. I think it's green, which is good. That's what we want. Okay. So now that we've done that, we can go into var cube is going to be equal to new. Oh crap! Hold on. New. It's going to be equal to new 3 dot mesh geom and material. Alright, so we've done that, and now what we're going to do is if you've ever played Borderlands 2, you realize how it has this sort of bold edges. That makes things a little easier to see in WebGL, because what it's going to look like at first is just like a square, or like it's going to look really weird if you don't put in edges. So we're just going to put in some edges. You can put in edges with almost every shape. It's I'm not promising it'll always look very good, but you can. Edges, or edge geometry. Geom is going to be equal to new 3 dot edges geometry. Okay. Cube dot geometry. So that's going to basically, what that says is you're going to draw edges where with what the cube tells you to draw edges. So again, like it's not like most WebGL or in other WebGL packages I've used in the past. You'd actually have to draw on the edges like by hand, or you'd have to write some algorithm or some function that draws them in based off of the cube. But here it's pretty simple. You can just sort of do it easily. All right, var edge material is going to be equal to new 3 dot line basic material. Okay, and then here we're just going to set the color. It's going to be black. Color is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay, that's 6. Perfect. And of course, the line width is going to be, let's set it to 10. That's going to be really bold, and I kind of want it kind of bold. We can play around with that later. Anyway, now what we need to do is var edge is going to be equal to new 3 dot line segments. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. Edge geom and edge mapped. Perfect. We've done that. Now all we need to do is a few more functions, and then we are completed. Or we need to do a few more things. Actually, a good amount of things. So we need to do cube dot add edge. So we add the edges to the cubes. Then we do scene dot add. Oh, that's 2. Okay. Cube. All right. So there we go. Now we've added our edges to the cube, so it draws the edges according to the cube. And now what we've done is we've added that cube to the scene. I'm probably not using the right terminology when I say this, but scene graph, because I remember when I was doing Java effects, that was like the big thing is scene graph, but you know, I don't know how much that is now. And then what we need to do is camera dot position dot z is equal to 5. Okay. So now we can start calling different functions. Let's create an animation function. Actually, no, let's create a render function first. Render is going to be equal to function. Okay, so we're going to do that. No, actually. We don't want to do that. We want to do function render. There we go. Okay, so now in here we can just do renderer dot render. All right, scene and camera. Scene and camera. And then up here, we can call our render function. Okay, so now if we go here and we hit F5, no, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? If I call render down here. Oh, I know why. Nope, never mind. I don't know why. Let's make that white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's not what we want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Go here. Oh, it's not actually updating it. Wait, hold on. App.js. I saved it. Why isn't it? Oh, this is embarrassing. It's not even changing that. What? Why isn't it? Why didn't it change? Hold on. Is it the right thing? Alright, here's another idea. Close that out. Go here. Go here. Open with Google Chrome. This may not work. I may have done goofed pretty severely. Oh, jeez. What? Why is any of this happening? Hold on. Okay, open with Google Chrome. Okay, there we go. Now it opened. Yeah, what? Hold on. Set clear color. Go here. 12. Let's find out if there are any errors. Yes, undefined is not a function. Let's see. What? It's a problem with 3.js. Oh, jeez. Alright, let me find out what this is. What the problem is. Let's see, it's telling me undefined is not a function. Probably because I'm doing something wrong. So it renders it. It calls it up, right? And it does this much. And we get down to here. All right, let's see. Box geometry. Hold on. Let's see. Box geometry, mesh fong geometry. What does it mean by undefined is not a function? Uncut. Something's null. Okay, something's null. That's always a problem. Just get rid of the edges real quick and see how that works. No. Nope, still doesn't work. Still saying undefined is not a function. How do we pause with OBS? Is there a way to pause? There's no way to pause. Oh, this is such bullcrap. Alright, 3.box geometry, okay. Geometry and material, okay. Right here, what if I just get rid of all of this? And just see if that works. Damn it. This is annoying. Okay, so that works. So it's definitely down here, and I think I actually ran into this before, and it's something super stupid. I think it has to do that's it. Super stupid, super simple. Because, you know, I know how to code. Shh. Still same error, I think. Cannot find property Z of undefined. What? Camera.position. Position. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Just tons of typos. Typos all over the place. Okay, there we go. So that worked. Oh, I know what the error is here. Basic. There we go. Okay, so now we see we have a square. Alas, after a whole bunch of typos. Just typo everywhere. Just typos. I am the typo man. That is what you can call me in the chat. Typo man 2.0. Because there's always a 1.0, and I'm never 1.0. I'm always 2.0. Okay, it's the end of the day. I'm starting to get really random. I apologize. Anyways, so now that we've done that, we can actually go into calling. And actually, let's get rid of this. All right, and let's make an animation function. Function animation. Okay, here we need to call request. Okay. Animation frame, I believe it is. Yes. Frame of the render function. Okay. And then here we can just do cube dot rotation dot x. I guess my cat is coming in here again. Hi, cat. Hi. I don't know if you guys can hear him meowing, but he's coming here just meowing all over the place. You want to go in my closet? No, you just want love. That's all you want is love. All he wanted was love, you guys. That's all he wanted. But we couldn't give it to him because we were cruel, cruel people. Let's just make it like that, and then let's just call the render function. Up here, let's just call the animation function. Cat, I know you want love, but you can't scratch up my stuff. Animation. Okay, now if we run it, we may not get anything, but yeah, we got an error. Rotation of undefined. What? Oh, I know why. You don't want to call it up there, you want to call it over here. Okay, there we go. Why isn't it? Oh, because I said equal to. We need to plus equals. So we need to add to the rotation. What? Cube.rotation.x plus equals that. Do that. Am I getting an error? No, no errors. What? That should work. But it's not working. Okay, you know what? Frick this. Let's just... I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like hassling with our animation function. I'm just gonna do it the way I programmed it before. Let's just program it like that. This should work. Oh, and we also need to call the render function. Haha. There we go. See, now it's rotating. There we go. And then let's just make it so it. Let's make it so it just rotates on the X, Y, and Z axis. If we hit F5, you'll see that it is rotating on the X, Y, and Z axis, and we get a good view of everything. Alright, guys. So that was this tutorial. This is just basic mesh rendering in WebGL, and as you can see in my title, I say WebGL for no particular reason at all. Yeah, so that was our WebGL tutorial. Thank you all for watching. I will put the download link and the source code. Hopefully the download link, definitely the source code. If I don't put the download link, just look for 3.js on. Just look up 3.js download on Google Chrome. It'll be like the first result, and it's pretty self-explanatory. So maybe I won't put in the download link, but I'll definitely put in the source code. So thank you all for watching, and yeah, have a brilliant day. Oh yes, by the way, like, comment, subscribe, do all that, and adios.